back to Formal Fitness, everybody. I'm your host, Jim Dandy, and today I'm going to be showing you the ropes. Now, just a few points of etiquette before we get started. These are the ropes here. This is a weighted rope. This isn't a traditional rope like you would find at the gym. I bought this from the hardware store and I put it together myself. I sanded down the edges and I taped up the ends so I have something to hold on to. If you don't have the ropes, you can always use a bed sheet or a blanket. We're looking more for a fatigue in certain muscle groups and to get a good sweat going than we are so much the actual weight of the ropes, because we're not lifting, we're not doing those kind of repetitions. This is going to be minute-long routines. We're looking to get a really good sweat going and a nice fatigue. So that's the most important part there. Always making sure we maintain proper breathing techniques, and as always, staying hydrated. So before we jump into it, I'm going to show you the first routine we're doing. It's just going to be straight up and down. You want to maintain a nice fluidity in the wrist. You don't want to lock those wrists. And we're using the bicep muscle here. We're just pushing down on that rope. And we're doing both sides at the same time. We're going to do that for about a minute. I have got my phone, the timer on my phone here pulled up to a minute. And I went just a few seconds over, so I have time to get into position before the timer starts. So I'm going to give that a start, and we're going to go into it. 3, 2, 1. Really slamming that rope down. It's the downward motion that's going to cause the fatigue here. And a minute doesn't seem like long, but at the end of this, you're going to really be feeling it. And halfway through this routine, we're going to get a really nice sweat going. And that is 1 minute. Now we're going to alternate arms. Again, keeping the same fluidity in the wrist. We're just going to go right, left, the same motion, just one arm at a time. And again, for a minute, I've got my timer set, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, slamming that rope straight down. Keeping a nice fluidity in the wrist. You do not want to lock those wrists. If you're not working the wrist here, this is all about the biceps. Getting a nice fatigue in that muscle. And getting a nice sweat going. If you start to get too fatigued like you can't finish, just take a nice deep breath. Breathe through that pain. Breathe through that fatigue. Again, like I said before, a minute doesn't seem like much, but when you get into it, you really feel it. And you can't wait for that minute to come up. And that is 1 minute. So that was the biceps. Now we're going to move on. This time, we're going to keep the arms straight and we're going to go straight up and let those arms fall. And this, now we're getting a nice little bit of stretch here in the triceps and up into the shoulders. So I've got my timer set. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep those arms straight and just let that rope fall as you go up. Both sides. Again, going for a whole minute. Make sure you're practicing good breathing. Always exhale on the uptake. Ooh, guys, I'm really feeling the fatigue on this one. It's easy to fatigue the tricep muscles. That's why it's good that we always make sure we include those during our exercises. I'm also getting a little bit of stretch here in that shoulder. And make sure that we're keeping those arms perfectly straight so we're working the correct muscle groups. And there we go, 1 minute. Okay, same exercise. This time we're going to alternate arms. So starting with the right and then the left. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, right, left. Make sure you're keeping that arm perfectly straight throughout the entire exercise. Don't let those shoulders down as you come down. Keep that arm perfectly straight through the entire movement. Again, you're going to start to feel fatigued pretty quickly. I already am. Just breathe through it. Nice deep breaths. When your muscles start to fatigue like that, that's your body telling you that you need oxygen. You need water, you need oxygen. That's why it's important to make sure we're breathing deeply and we're staying hydrated. And that is 1 minute. This time, we're going to really get a good workout in those shoulder muscles and rotate the shoulders as we do some turns. We're going to go opposite directions. So we're going counterclockwise with the right arm, and we're going clockwise with the left. And we're going to go at the same time, opposite directions. We're going to do that for a whole minute. And then we're going to switch directions. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Going for a whole minute. Again, keep a nice fluidity in the wrist. You want that wrist to kind of rotate naturally as you go around. And this is more about moving the whole arm, so we don't want to keep that wrist stiff. We're not working the wrist. We're working getting a nice turn in those shoulders, getting a nice shoulder stretch and nice shoulder workout. It's almost like skip rope. You're doing like double dutch. You just don't have anybody in the middle jumping. Again, going for the whole minute. If you start to feel fatigue, like I said before, make sure you're breathing. Go, 1 minute. Alright, now we're going to switch directions. This time the right arm's going to move clockwise, the left arm's going to move counterclockwise. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're getting a full rotation in those arms. Again, we're trying to get a nice stretch there in the shoulders. Do not lock those wrists. Let those wrists move freely. We're not working our wrists. Again, going for that whole minute. If you start to feel fatigued, just start breathing deeply. And it's okay if your ropes get tangled up sometimes. That's going to happen. It's more important you just maintain the motion. We'll still get a good fatigue, even if our ropes tangle up now and then. The only thing you want to do is you want to keep moving. You do not want to stop. Don't let those ropes trip you up. Just keep moving. And 1 minute. This time we're going to do S's. We're going to start in the same direction, and we're just going to move back and forth. We're going to get a nice fatigue, a nice stretch here in these outer bicep and tricep muscles. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Try to keep those arms straight as you can. Remember not to lock those wrists. We're going for a whole minute here, so if you start to feel fatigued again, make sure you're practicing this deep breathing. Also, it helps to have a slight bend in the knee and even lean forward a little bit. That's going to release some tension on that lower back. Sometimes we can fatigue that lower back when we're standing up and working other parts of the upper body. So it's good to be mindful of that. Okay, now same exercise. This time we're going to alternate arms. So right to left, left to right. You may have to lift up on the rope just slightly to keep it from knocking into one another. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So it's going across this time. Again, your ropes may get tangled up now and then. Do not let that slow you down or stop you. It's important that you keep moving, you keep the motion. Your ropes will eventually find their way back to where they need to go. We're looking for that deep fatigue, and we're looking to get a good sweat going. So it's important that we keep the movement for the entire minute. And again, if you start to feel fatigued, just breathe through it. Nice deep breaths. Okay, at the end of any workout, it is always good to get some stretching in. So we're just going to do some basic upper body stretches. We're going to start here, stretching our biceps, our shoulders. Just grab hold of that inner elbow and pull toward the other shoulder. Hold that for a good 15 to 20 seconds. And then on the other side, again, pulling in at that inner elbow and going across, 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, and then triceps now. Take that arm all the way up, extend it back behind the head into the bottom of the neck, push down on that elbow. Again, 15 to 20 seconds. Other side, up, back and down, and push down on that elbow, 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, arms to the side, all the way out. Get those shoulders and that chest a good stretch, 15 to 20 seconds. Really extend those muscles all the way out to fingertips. It's going to be nice and tense and just let it all out. Turn the palms down, another 15 to 20 seconds, keeping that full extension, breathing out, letting it all go. And we're going to come forward, one palm over the other. We're going to push forward and lean forward slightly, let that booty go back, keep those arms straight and just really push, 15 to 20 seconds. Now from behind, pull those palms down, point that chest up toward the ceiling, 15 to 20 seconds. And just one last deep breath, up and out. Exhale all the air out of the body and just let it all go. And we are finished. That is the ropes. Until next time.